here at the West Chicago Social Club.
As I walk into the darkened room.
Very cool venue. Very cool.
The Glee Metalici with a Tomb Frog crowd. Oh,
continuing Kenny's drumming adventure. Had a killer show at the West Chicago Social Club, WC Social Club. That was a killer show. We had Judas Priest Unleashed was the name of the tribute band, and they absolutely killed it. The crowd there was amazing. I've never had so many people come up to me and just, compliment my playing and hugging on me and wanting to take pictures with me and stuff. And it was a really great night last night. I got to work yesterday at 4 a.m. and I got home at 5 a.m. this morning. This is Saturday. I was up at 8 uploading footage off all my phones and stuff from last night. It's about 12 after 11 in the morning, and I'm on my way to downtown Peoria on the Riverfront. I'm filming my friends Ray Long and the Highway 61 set at the Blues Heritage Music Festival on the Riverfront today in Peoria. And then I'm heading back home, gonna hang out for an hour, and I've already unloaded the Killer Giants kit from last night, and I loaded up the Wolf and Gypsy kit this morning while I was uploading footage, and I'm playing in Chandlerville at Doherty's tonight with Wolf and Gypsy, so I'll more footage when I'm available. I'm pretty busy today.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And the world, oh my.
I'm gonna order a dirty fries from Gorilla Mall right here. Lindsay had something that looked amazing, so I'm gonna try it. Alright, so this is what I got from Gorilla Mall. So hopefully it looks delicious, so hopefully it is.
Flaming for the flamer.
And look who's here. Look. Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my band. Over here on the drums, my band, Mr. Butch Carroll. How about it? Really? Over here on the horn, we got Mike Russell. It took me several days to get his name right. Over here on the keys, we got Miss Lindsay Camp of Lindsay Wood. And over here playing guitar, we got Mr. James McDaniel. And over here we got the mouse from the south of Illinois. Miss Becky McDaniel, give it up for her. And over here picking on that bass, we got Mr. Lee Coulter, one of the founding members of the Highway 61 Band. My name is Ray Long, and we're going to tell you a little song, a little story about this man from Chicago. This flash cat, you know. He'd wear so many diamonds on his fingers he couldn't keep him out of your business. So anyway, he's trying to get to heaven in the Cadillac coffin. Well, he ain't going too far, I believe. about that time to say hello and goodbye to Willie. Willie the Wimp was buried today. They laid on the rest in a special way. They sent him off in the fighting style. Like Oscar McDale really drove him wild. Well, South Chicago will think of him often. Talking about Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac going. I said Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac going. That casket looked like the fires of Bill. They had a Randy Larson with a Cadillac grill. Willie was propped up in the driver's seat. He had diamonds on his finger wearing a smile so sweet. Well, blood went on and the whole town was talking. Talking about Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac color. I said Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac color. With his Cadillac to him and he was waving his hand. Yeah, he lived like he lived in a lively man. With his $100 bills and his famous life. He had flowers for wheels with them flashing headlights. He was wishing for wings and the way he was walking. Talking about Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car. I said Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car. Yeah, Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car. Yeah, Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car. Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car. Willie the Wimp in his Cadillac car.
getting ready to play out here.
Second gig of the day.
This is my, it's kind of my second gig of the day.
Do you need one?
What is it?
It's a natural marijuana. Hi. Welcome to our hell. Where's the band guy that one time